Coming at you live. What's up? How are you all doing? Welcome to another Wednesday night Toy Division.
I could be better,
Wednesday
mate.
already.
I had to buy orange flavoured Lucasade, and anyone that knows anything knows that original is the best Lucasade flavour.
Seriously, 1 year of lockdown and it's come to that. Oh,
It's
you
a real
truly
problem.
are living a Mad Max world, aren't you?
I know.
Leathers and Lucasade.
Orange flavoured Lucasade.
Welcome to Toy Division. How is everyone doing on this fine Wednesday evening? Like we said, it has been a year of lockdown.
It's been a year, man.
I hold my
it's
hands up,
weeks.
and I will say I was one of those people when this was happening. Like, be a couple of weeks, let it pass by. It's been like we've had this before.
He was.
Yeah.
We can vouch for that, me and Andy. WhatsApp conversations. Aaron going, don't even worry about it. But you know what? A lot of people thought that. No one knew it was going to be. It was going to be quite how it has been.
But so yeah, crazy. So what's going on in the chat? Hello. Good evening. Peter's here. Good evening, party people. Woo!
I even put a shirt on. Huh?
That's a proper party shirt you got on there, mate.
Party pineapple.
You're wearing a shirt.
Party
I
pineapple.
feel underdressed.
I've not seen a shirt like that since I was last at Heaven nightclub.
Butley was mine. What was that?
I don't know. It's been a roller coaster week. I don't know what's going on. I had to go back to work. I helped my brother. I don't know. All gone off.
We all got black hats today, but who's got the cheap one? Who hasn't got a cool skate logo on it?
I'm actually wearing a navy blue Primark hat, so I win cheapness, and it's not black.
Fair enough.
Evening, Tony. Dave Wild Toys. Hello. Oh, Carlos, welcome, mate. Thanks for tuning in as always from the US of A.
Oh my God, Vic, Girl Strikes Back's on.
All the way from the other room in Aaron's house.
Yeah, you got Carlos away in it's tech. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. And got Vic, who's literally like the other side. Tarf, how you doing, buddy? Another international, the Netherlands.
Is that a word?
Ricey.
International.
Yeah. Ricey, hello, mate. Common Collectibles. There we go. Two can play it.
Y'all play it every time. That's what I was Andy, that's what I was dancing to at Heaven nightclub.
Yeah, I bet.
Well on Chubby Robot, hello, mate. Badger Toys. Retro Shed. Oh, everyone's here.
Everyone's in
Dark
the house.
Lycan, Tommy
Toothpaste
Toys. Adam's in the house. Retro Rad
Yeah,
Rob's Retro Toy Journey.
It's not that
I'm
hard.
glad you get to read these out because I don't think I'd get them off.
I had a couple of drinks before coming on, so yeah, sorry about that. It's gonna be a wild comment experience tonight. Misfit Jacks, hello. I am Dave. Did Andy break his glass cabinets? No, it's a sad day.
No, I haven't broken them. I just removed a couple because basically they sit in my living room, and being at home for 9 months of the year in lockdown, it was just getting too much. So I've kind of spread them out further.
The way you said that, Andy, mate, it just sounds so like you don't even believe what you're saying. Like Claire came in and went, "Get rid of them, get rid of them." But we know that's not the case. Genuinely, David, Andy was making some space, having a bit of a reshuffle. Check his Instagram because he's put one in the bedroom and he's got some bunch of Centurions here. It looks absolutely banging.
Bunch of Centurions.
You've got Centurions, haven't you? Yeah. I didn't just make that up. That's true.
Is that pineapple attack art, man?
He loves the shirt as well.
Yes.
Shabba.
Well, I think when I was watching some of them back to figure out what our first one was, live thing, I think I actually put a shirt on for the first one. So I was like, well, might as well.
I love it. He dressed up. He put a shirt on for the first one.
Evening, Grant. How you doing?
Hey, mate.
Amar, everything's toys and movies. Hello, mate. How you doing?
Hope you're getting your followers back on Instagram.
Yeah.
So I'm sure he's the guy. His account got hacked or something, and he lost everybody.
Yes,
yes,
was,
you did.
Yeah.
You gave him loads of shares at the start, so hopefully, you are.
Yeah.
Pouring it back.
Brad, if you come across any Death skateboards or Deathwish hats, do let me know. I'm trying to find a nice black Deathwish trucker cap.
Do you know what? I always like going to 2 Seasons in Kingston. The Thrasher jumpers. They look cool. But I'm always too scared to buy one and wear one, and someone will be like, "Oh, Thrasher, dude, here's a skateboard, do some tricks," and I'll be like, "Yeah."
I don't think anyone's ever forced a skateboard on someone and said, "Do some tricks." That would be a bit weird. You think you're a skater, right? That's like going up to someone with a like a tap out shirt and like putting him in a headlock and being like, "Go on in."
That does happen.
Wasn't the dude driving around like telling people to do kickflips and giving them free stuff? So basically, he's like
Tony Hawk was, but if he does, I mean, he wouldn't do that. I don't think he's coming to Surrey and Berkshire anytime soon.
Never know. Never know. You got to be prepared for these things. You got to know how to do a kickflip.
Be prepared for everything.
Tony Hawk shouts at you.
Well, then get a skateboard and learn how to at least pop an ollie. And I
can do that. I can pop an ollie and I can do a pop shove it.
Oh, pop shove it. Oh,
I know. Right now, I can hear the keys smashing from Ben right now. All the way in Portsmouth, right?
A pop shove it. The hamburger with nothing in it of skateboard moves. The dry hamburger.
Listen to the two professionals up above me there. Jesus. It's hard enough just to stay balanced. All right.
Evening, guys. Evening, Universal Collector. How you doing, buddy? A nightclub called Heaven with a nightclub called Home. Clever marketing. You going home or home?
Home.
Oh, don't. I just saw on I haven't been. It's called a different name to what it was when I was going there, but it's called Viper Rooms in Kingston, which was McCluskey. It was McCluskey. Yeah, it's what McCluskey's now became. Cinderella's and
was it either options or Volts?
Yeah, it's closed down. It's gone. Another
Good.
Casual. I had some great nights in Slutties.
Yeah.
Is that where we saw Skindred? Or that was the other place, wasn't it?
Bacchus.
No.
We saw Skindred.
Me, you and Big Tom went to Skindred in Kingston.
No, we went to Bullet in Kingston.
No, I think it was definitely saw Skindred in Kingston.
If it was at the Works, which was the old Hippodrome.
Yeah,
no,
it was there.
Was it a banquet show? This is how old I am. Because I've played with Skindred a few times. Every time someone mentions Skindred, I go, "Oh, Benji from Skindred used to be in Dub War." That was like in 1995, mate. You know, you're old. But yeah,
love them. Tats and Toys, Rob, how you doing, buddy?
Yes, to the Stinger.
Updates, news, get in there. Oh, can't wait for that. What time's the free?
No, we got some. We got some today.
We have got some. As a little thank you, guys, for sticking with us for a year.
I don't know if it's really a thank you. Wait till you see them. It's more of a.
You won't thank us. And also the haphazard way in which we're going to try and give them away. We don't really know what we're doing, but
catch up with the chat first. Let's just see everyone. Seth Rollins. Hope you had a good fast lane. Hope yours fast lane was as good as Randy Orton's.
Seth Rollins' suit the other day was an absolute treat. You know, the one that was like dark that kind of went splattered to light. He's been wearing some banging suits recently.
I found his match with Shinsuke was pretty good.
Yep.
I've only watched Fastlane. The bit that only matters.
I know which bit you watched at Fastlane. Inning.
Watched it multiple times.
Yes,
so YouTube about that. Smash the like button, all that YouTube stuff. Coming to you live. Love for Andy's shirts. Yes,
I'm on holiday.
Here's my.
What
is a cray? Yeah, they're bringing out a special edition one.
Okay. Can I? I know this has got nothing to do with what Carlos just said, but I've seen that NECA are finally doing the Thing Mccready figure. Genuinely excited about that because I don't actually think, other than the movie moment, movie Maniacs, whatever it is, where it's Mccready shooting at the dog monster. That might have been NECA, Mezco, McFarlane. I don't know, but yeah,
one of them.
Yeah,
a toy company at the end.
It was made by a toy
division, full of helpful information from the toy man.
It was made by, you got Google, guys. Look it up yourself. Come on.
Okay, so after I mentioned that I knocked it when I was moving it, the radar dish is complete, thank God. But so I've misplaced the green laser beam bits. Basically, you know, like the Lego little cylinder tubes.
Yeah.
Like put loads of them together. I have them. I 100% have them because I did take them off when I was moving it. I just can't for the life of me think where I put them. But yes, thankfully it is.
Right,
Yo,
man
right
of the moment.
Mr. Ryhart.
Big up yourself.
Everyone,
and he's going to give you a big juicy thank you when we get to our what we got this week. I think.
Drop a load of dudes.
Yeah, he's wearing
Everyone
that shirt
just-
just for you.
Yeah. Da-da-da-da-da.
Turn the lights down low.
Everyone should shave. Seth, it's taken me a year to get this far. Why are you me now?
And he shaved about 30 minutes before we came on air. This is just what happens.
No way.
Why hasn't Toy Division invested in caps, regulars, and snapbacks since caps seem to be a quirk most of the time? Do you know what? I've actually looked at hats. Hats are expensive to like.
I'm 100% going to get, and Ben was helping me, and I'm going to hassle him again when the world goes back to working to get some Mr. Dan Plastic trucker caps made, just because I like wearing caps, and I'm a narcissist.
So I'm pretty much only wearing it because my hair's gone a bit way now, so I don't usually wear a hat.
Oh yeah, because you know, your lockdown haircut's well out of control.
And he shows your hair again with the bit. You have gone full Lucky Charms. Oh my goodness!
It's a bit like get a bit of a Simon haircut going there.
Yeah, it's gone a bit. It's too long, but there's no point cutting it now. I can get a haircut on the 12th of April, so I'll just wait.
I said that last year, and it hasn't happened yet.
There you go, Dan.
Oh, nice. Thanks, Brad. I will check them out. Yeah. There's a few things, a few caps I want, but they're America only, it would seem. So I'll check them out.
Yes. So Vic's going to do what she did last time, and the people have got YouTubes and stuff and all that awesome stuff. She's going to be sharing it in here for you guys to all check out. You know, everyone's got to help each other out.
Aaron, it's now the time to say what Vic is also going to do later on.
Yes. Okay. I can jump in that now. So I will be at some point in the chat. Vic is going to put a famous Star Wars phrase in. Don't know when. It's up to her to when she puts it in. And the first person to comment with the correct reply to that will have the chance. Well, when we see.
We'll get to the next level.
Yeah, we'll get to the next. We'll win this comic Star Wars 2-pack. So I'm sorry about the glare. I'm trying to move it. So
we can see it. That's good. That's good.
You got Darth Vader and a Rebel Trooper, and what look like, you know, the thing that
that's the
like Princess Leia, the
torture droid, the interrogation droid, isn't it? Yeah.
So I think now someone probably will know this a lot better, but I think the design of the figures matches the design of what they were in the comic. There's a comic behind there, in there.
I think you are right, sir.
So that's their design. So yeah, guys, Vic's going to put a famous Star Wars quote in the chat at some point. I've left it up to her to say. Oh, sorry, guys. I've left it up to there to say when to do it. I don't know when she's doing it, and the first person I see on the comments thing here, underneath her comment, will win this. So good luck, and it will be open to our international friends, but I won't be responsible for any taxes that you might have to pay on it and all that sort of stuff. So, but I will ship it out to an international person.
I'm gonna give you guys a hint. The quote is definitely going to be "Let me get my beater." That's a famous Star Wars quote, isn't it? From the Yoda song. See, you guys know Seagulls by the Bad Lip Reading Yoda song.
Yes, I've heard it.
Let me get my beater. It's the anything you
haven't heard that on the Lucas 8.
The orange, mate. It's getting me going.
So, I told you Ben will be on this. Do a kick flip started with Eric Costner, but they had a load of people do it. Even Wee Man, who,
let's be real, wasn't really a very good skater and has a very low center of gravity. So I think Phil has on ramps has an advantage. Yeah, Eric Costner.
Vikings in the chat. Hello.
Andy.
That was quite.
Dude.
Andy.
Andy. I know him.
Me and Andy go way back.
Glad to see you got some stuff, some help out of that, Brad. Awesome stuff. You want to show Dan how it's done then?
Yeah.
What's that? How to get followers on Instagram. Mate, I think you'll find.
Smashed you, and he's like...
No, but I'm sure his account before was like triple figures, idiot. Like, he had quite a lot of followers.
I've got 466 followers. So stick that in your pipe. And if anything, so Andy did a video a while ago about blurt balls, and hilarious, and it's gone really well. It's got like a couple of thousand views, which is great. So if you haven't seen it, check it out on YouTube on Andy's Toys and Models. But hilariously, he mentions me about 12 times as the man that introduced him to blurt balls, when in actual fact it was Andy that sold me my first blurt ball. I do
mention that as well. But
the reason I bring it up is because I'm pretty sure since you mentioned that, I've lost followers. That's all I'm saying. I mean,
I've got the opposite power.
Agree with you there, Baz. We're all looking forward to it.
Yes. Fingers crossed.
My daughter Emily.
Hello, Emily. How you doing?
Go to bed. Go to bed, Emily.
Go to bed, Emily.
Go to bed.
Because you've got school in the morning.
Have you? Do they?
Yeah, schools are back. Yeah, it's like late. Go to school.
All right,
well, don't stay up. In fact, you have my blessing. Stay up till 3 a.m. Grant, let Emily watch that horror film she wants to watch. Come on, don't be that dude.
I think Grant's kids are quite young.
Well, I was allowed to watch Hard Boiled when I was about 9, and I've turned.
Yeah, look how you turned out. Emily's going to become something.
What? She's not going to be like a pushing 40 and collecting plastic toys from her year. Well,
no, she's going to be paying for Grant's toys when Grant's a little bit older.
Grant would have sold all his toys to us by then to fund Emily's university and whatnot. Because with this government, boys.
Anyway, toys.
Guys, make sure you like the stream so it pumps it out to people. Yes, like all that YouTube stuff. Skindred does rock.
Dub War were better when Benji was in.
Oh my god, the comments keep coming. You guys are awesome. I just bought Tony Hawk's autograph, legend. Awesome.
Nice.
Yeah, love it.
What a life just to be like, I'm just gonna do some autographs and make a couple of grand.
I'm in lockdown. What can I do? Sign. I might start doing that soon.
There's I don't know if you guys have seen, but there's this one repeat offender guy on eBay and loads of wrestling figure groups that's trying to sell not an original mail away red Hulk Hogan, and it's just getting like literally he's just decided to dedicate his lockdown to trying to rip people off like £500 at a time. It's terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
I hear. I think that's directed towards Andy.
Yeah. I've got to say, if we're talking about 80s cartoons, a quick update from last week.
I'll see you soon, Andy. I will see you soon. It'll be so romantic.
When Vic was on last week, if you guys watched it, Vic Fistful of Collectibles, we were thinking about old cartoons that we liked and that never got continued and whatnot. And he was struggling with one, and it's been annoying him all week. The answer was Space Cruiser. So if anyone remembers Space Cruiser, that's what Vic was talking about. I'm going to be getting on some of that. Yeah, that Mccready figure looks a banging. He's the new Grizzly Adams.
I'll take that as a compliment. I've been called a lot worse.
Love the tax dodge, Charlie. What are you on about, bro?
What's happening?
What do you know? I don't.
We put that up on the big screen. We're like, oh no.
Was that Charlie? Did you accidentally type into this what you're trying to put into Google? Is that what's happened there?
Charlie's a friend of mine from school.
If it's tax evasion is bad, tax avoidance is fine. So just got to get the right one.
If the HMRC is listening,
the HMRC can absolutely do one, mate. They sent me this the other day, saying that I owe them £100 fine for a late self-assessment tax return. So I rang them up and said no. That's how we've left
not
it.
be getting my money.
I said, yeah.
I've just filled my car up. You've already got my money.
Yeah. I said, this bloody country, pay enough tax already. Go.
Right, Dan, would you like to tell the people how they can win? Well, see what they can win from your prize.
Not yet. Can I do my pickups this week first? The only reason is because when I start my it's going to be a 10-minute window to amuse me to win what I'm giving away. So when I start it, it's started sort of thing.
Charlie clarified it.
Gotcha.
I'm not made of money, Charlie. What was it? I can't pay it DDU or DDP or whatever it is. Tax is payable in their country.
Yeah.
Sorry, Charlie also works in the same industry as me. So
imports, exports, bit of freight forwarding, lovely. So and
I think it is.
And it's
Dibs.
Open up wrestling. Yeah, open up wrestling fit stickers.
All of a sudden, Vic's going to come flying. Do you know what? Before we show some pickups, I nearly, when I was advertising this, I was going to put the Bowling for Soup song, the Alexa Bliss song.
Yeah.
And I put it in first, and literally the first lyric is like, "I wish all girls were like Alexa Bliss." I was like, "Oh my God."
And you're like,
it's a song.
I'm literally going to get murdered. But yes. So, Dan, show us some pickups.
All right. So this week, I have got from the lovely Derby Collector another Black Series Cad Bane, because we've got the his other gun is in there. It's just dropped. We've got like the special one with the robot. So this is nice to have one that we can open up, which is cute.
Hey, no Randy chatting here.
Some weirdo dropped these off to me. I don't know what that was all about. These are from the glorious Mr. Andy's Toys and Models. A Phoenix and a Spartan. Lovely.
Love it. Is that these? What Spartan is that?
It's the special. Sorry, I thought about the Phoenix one. This is the special Summon Phoenix that both his legs are facing forward. That's what's special about him. That'll make sense later.
Leave it alone.
And this is the Combat Cannon Spartan. We
are literally like, not only are we the same hats, glasses.
You got Combat Cannon.
That's the Spartan I've got.
I think this is the second best Spartan. The one that Andy kept is, I think, the best Spartan.
We are quite literally drift compatible right now.
We are drift compatible. You can't deny that. Right.
I could have done it.
You could have done it. And that would have been a great segment.
He could have done it. Not toy related, but I don't care. They came this week anyway. New NoFX album, if anyone likes that sort of thing, and a new Mogwai album. Looking forward to listening to them. They came through today, so that's good. My standard. So I was chatting to Brad, as in Brad Be Skating on old Instagram, and we were talking about these Garbage Pail Kids figures that I am trying to complete. And some woman on eBay was selling like a bunch of them, and I didn't need most of them, and she wanted like a bunch of money for them, and I was trying to get it down, and she wasn't having it. And I said to Brad, "I'll probably end up buying them all anyway." So I bought them all anyway, because I needed these two, the iconic Adam Bomb.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and Fry and Ryan. So I only need 3 now to have all 24, and I've got a few spares. There were a few. I got some. Garbage Pail Kids minikins came with it. Whatever. And what
minikins?
Yeah, like the tiny. They're up there, like the tiny little ones. You love them. I'll give you one. Give you a couple. They're like really, really small minifigures, really small Garbage Pail Kids, like one color.
Okay.
And a few cooler, like shiny, almost metal cards, which is pretty nice.
And they are, yeah.
So shiny. That's pretty cool. And yeah, lastly, this is the legend that is Vic, Fistful of Collectibles. Said he would and came good, as he always was going to. They turned up the day after our last chat. Aaron's got his set. Andy, I've got yours, and I'll give them to you. But so Vic from Fistful sent us a bunch of 1995 Judge Dredd the movie SPUGs, which definitely aren't a rip-off of Pogs. They're their own thing. We've got our own narrative. So when we can see each other again, we've each got 3 sets of these, and we're going to be playing for keeps.
SPUGs.
We're playing SPUGs.
On one of the video I did at the weekend, I actually opened a pack of mine. They actually got they got a card in them, it's like a proper,
like a trading.
You can tell it's 90, like the way the 90s comics, like it looks straight out of like the way they did like Star Wars comics, Alien, Predator. Do you know what I mean? Like that kind of card design.
If you guys remember, I mean, they're made by Edge Entertainment, and I remember these very, very well. That when you like the prints on the SPUGs are top quality, you turn them over and it's like really bad. And I love all that because it's basically made by an independent comic company essentially. So yeah, we'll get our SPUGs on when we see each other again.
Yes.
I genuinely think I might have close to 4,000 Garbage Pail Kids stickers now. It's quite
crazy.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
You do have quite a good amount.
Sticker wise, yeah, I've got literally thousands, and I think why? I should resort them out and sell the excess, but one day I will.
Well,
yeah. Andy, what did you get, mate?
So I had a couple of things arrive today from Mr. eBay, which I ordered. Like one of these things took nearly 3 weeks to turn up. I was like, I thought, to be honest, I thought they didn't send it to me at all. I thought they were going to play the, we didn't send it, but it got lost in the post. But I got a new bedspread, which I'll say Claire's not that impressed with. But
I was going to say,
I've had to say I haven't heard from Claire for a long time.
Is Claire as jazzed as you are to be sleeping on Mr. T every night?
No, it turns out it's just me that's excited about this. I don't know why. I mean, this is great. I'm not going to unfold it all, obviously, because you won't see it. But it's an 18 single duvet sheet. So when I get kicked out, I've got a little bedspread.
When you sleep on the couch,
it fits the sofa perfectly. It's made to measure.
It does. I think I need to give that a wash before I attempt to sleep in it. Also got, because the Nerd Base, I've asked them to reserve me a set of the NECA Defenders of the Earth figures that are coming out. I saw this on eBay, which I'm not usually in, I wouldn't go out of my way to buy books usually. But I got it for like $3.99 posted.
That's pretty good, isn't it?
Well, that's pretty good, yeah. So I'll have myself a nice little read of the Defenders of the Earth annual.
Catch that, guys. Catch that at the next toy fair on Andy's Toys and Models stall for $8.99.
No, because no. And then the other bits are one from Mr. Brad. Not only did he send me stickers that I needed, he also sent me a comic book.
Oh, Brad,
which is very cool. I actually think I don't know if it's a bit odd, but I'm putting it in a frame just because I like the picture.
You do love an Ewok.
I do. It's a weird thing. I don't know why. And then if you watched the video last night, you would have seen Mr. Reihart sent me some stuff, which very nice of them. They've got 2 more comics, which are going to go in when I redo the Bucky O'Hare line at the shelf.
Nice.
Yeah.
And something that blew my little socks off. Bill and Ted NECA set.
What a hero! What a hero he is.
Yeah. We're not going to keep hanging on about that because I think I messaged him enough. And then continuation from Brad and his sticker addiction that he's got me on. I bought a few packets, which I'm not going to open up now in front. Like I'll do it while we're all talking and stuff.
Just one at a time.
I need 5. No. I've already opened 3 packets and I needed 0. So that's waste. But yeah, I need 5 more to complete. So I was like, wouldn't it be nice if I could get all 5 on tonight's live stream? I don't think it's going to happen. As I say, I'm already 3 packets down. But
I'm so glad Brad's like collecting alongside you because it means me and Aaron don't have to.
Brad's finished, and I've got someone else involved now as well, so that's fine. But
is Claire collecting the wrestling stickers as well?
Absolutely not, no. So that was all my pickups. So yeah, I'm going to do my quick. Can I do? Oh yeah, Aaron, you do yours, and I'll do my giveaway.
Yeah, cool. Just you've been threatened by Brad. It's almost a threat.
Okay, challenge accepted. We'll see by next week. I'll have a look for it. As long as it's low, I can't really be spending a lot of money, but as long as it's not too much.
Well,
just want to jump this one quickly. She got a bit freaked out, but glad it made her day. She does keep asking to watch Penny. Even I won't watch Pennywise.
No.
We're talking about Pennywise the Clown.
Yeah.
As in,
well, there's like a CBeebies character of Pennywise. I don't know.
Yeah. Pennywise, like the college years.
Okay, right. Me, yes, I'll go next. Okay, so again, another cracking deal from the awesome Andy's Toys and Models. I have received Simon Phoenix. Again, sorry about the glare. There you go. But as you can see, I have got the very rare wonky leg variant.
Yeah, I mean, you two had to fight over who got the rarest one, and you won that competition. I think
100%. Like this, I think there's only one in existence, which is ultra rare. Like, think of how many rares and super rares I can put in the eBay listing of this when I sell it. Like, I mean. But yeah. So thank you for that. And like I said, I've only got one other Demolition Man figure, and it just so happens to be the other one that Dan's got. So I'm happy with that.
Brothers.
Great.
Although looking at it,
minds think alike about toys, hats, and glasses.
I really like the car.
Do you?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Toy Scavenger had one for sale. I don't know, a good couple of years back.
I
could be wrong. That. I could be wrong. Maybe
Paul had one. I'm sure of it.
Yeah.
It is the car from.
I think it's Last Action Hero car, isn't it?
Last Action Hero, isn't it? Or is it?
So.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'm kind of digging it, but I kind of want it open, but for no reason other than.
I don't care if you open it.
Yeah, you can pay box price just to open it.
Yeah.
I gave you a deal. Come on.
We did not pay box. We did not pay the going rate for them cards.
No, we paid an awesome mates rates, so I'm very, very happy with that. And the other thing that turned up was when we had Nick on from Nima Studios. I ordered the Nova Centurion, so I'm just trying to do it on its side so it's not very cool, glary.
Man. That's got proper Battlestar Galactica vibes.
Yeah, I love it. I think I'm gonna I don't know whether I want to order another one of these and then get the start getting the other line, or order another one of these so I can have one open.
Yeah.
But I think I might try and sort of collect the line first, sort of hide my code.
I defo want the big hand guy.
Yeah. So yeah.
If you do order another one, let me know, because I might jump on your order.
Yeah, it's no problem, dude. That'd be cool. So I'm gonna try and go for a whole run of these. So I might just chip away at it each month. Oh, on the big screen. Sorry. So yeah. So cheers for that, Nick, and obviously Theo as well, who's doing the artwork on these. Awesome stuff. Who's also on Tom's live stream dropped a cray design.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Food Fighters design.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Awesome. So yeah, that is that's my pickups. That's it. I'm done.
Okay.
I'm done.
Right,
cool.
see you later. Right.
Yeah, see like us.
Can I go with my?
No, Vic hasn't put the thing up in the chat yet, so I don't know. I'm see you later, guys. see you next year.
No, well, yeah, Dan, do you want to go, or I'll just go quickly?
So, do you want me to do one? I don't know how you're giving yours away. So it's is yours instant or is it later on?
No, I'll do mine instantly.
Well, let's give something away then, Andy. Give something away, mate.
So, people may not even want this. We don't know. I got excited. I was in Sainsbury's and I saw these. So they're brand new, but micro machines. They just made me think of being a kid again. So I bought them. But I don't want. Well, I mean, I did buy two, so I do have one. But if yeah, so someone can win that. Oh, if that's in my camera, there you go. A little Mandalorian set. Obviously not the Mandalorian. This was just a group of Mandalorians. Never opened. And then I got,
no car boot purchase here.
Yeah.
No, well, not with them. But then I got a bit weirded out. I was like, oh, they're two modern things. So I don't know. Lucky, unlucky. Hopefully you think they're lucky. A couple of Battle Beasts. So all of that you can have.
And what they got to do to get their hands on this utter substandard trash that we're giving away today? Because
they're nudes to my email. No, all you gotta, Very easy question. So first person to, well, I can't actually see the comments, so Aaron's going to have to put the first one up on the screen so I can see who actually wins it. I think this is an easy question. Hopefully it works out. The question is,
Tom's in the house, so I'm just trying to.
Okay. Howdy Tom, howdy Vin, Toy Rush. Are you going?
Right.
Go? Yep.
Cool. Yeah, go for it.
Okay. What is the name of the toy that helped me win the Toy Division belt back in February last year? Hint, Aaron and Dan did not agree with your choices.
I still don't agree with it. It still sickens me. Sometimes I wake up in the middle of the night and have to punch myself in the face to get over this.
The toy that I won with last year. It was last February, the last NEC.
It was the last proper £20 challenge, wasn't it? The last proper one we did. Yeah.
And I'm hoping someone gets it. If not, I'll make up the Lego.
First one on my screen is Common Collectibles.
Woo! I'm so glad that worked. Someone won it. Thank you very much. Yeah, it was. You are correct. God rest.
Sickening.
But I just send me. I think I've sent you a parcel before. If you either message Aaron or myself, you can't message on here, can you? I'm being so stupid.
No, that's
no. Yeah.
Don't put your address on a YouTube video.
No, I meant like on Instagram and stuff. Yeah, just send me a DM and we'll sort out postage. Well, I'm going to post it to you. I just need your address. I'm not charging. Yeah. Jesus Christ, get me off the screen.
Slide into Andy's DMs and he will hook you up. Some
not with nudes.
Don't slide nudes. Oh, Brad.
No.
Brad was seconds after.
Yeah, like I said, it had to come off the first one that comes up on my screen.
I can't see, so it's only whatever Aaron.
Yeah, right. So
it was a fair deal. Okay, so should we do my one now? Should we do my one?
Yeah, we can go crack on with yours. Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely.
Okay. So mine is a question, but there's not like a real answer to it. It's just whatever makes me laugh. So whoever comes up with the best answer to this question, this is such a bad way of doing anything.
Sorry, you can see the comments, can't you?
Yes.
So you can.
I don't need you to read them out to me. No.
Okay. Back with Andy, as always.
I'm big enough now. Away with you.
Unlike Andy and his 1G on his Nokia 3210. Oh look,
I'm on my laptop. Oh, is Aaron actually left?
Aaron's gone. Aaron's bailed. He's done with the whole thing. Oh,
I thought I was Shums then. He's like, I don't need you to go.
He ran away. Okay, so if I was going to open a toy shop, what would my toy shop be called? And feel free to get as personally abusive as you want. Just make me laugh, and we'll keep it. We'll keep the line open until 9 o'clock. So the next 7 minutes, and you can pick your prize. It's either a pretty sweet Dragon Ball brand new unopened Van Presto vinyl model of is it Vegito? I think he is. That or a 1/18 scale Higher Toys Guardian Predator. And I actually got a little G.I. Joe action figure out just because look at that. What a fun you can have with that with your G.I. Joes with a full size Predator. So yeah, 1/18 scale Predator or a Dragon Ball if you prefer Dragon Ball.
So yeah, you've got till 9 o'clock to whack your comments in there.
There's some great ones coming in already. Back sack and plastic crack. Yes, Badger's Toys.
There's gonna be some great ones
from Rob. Dan Smelly's Smelly plastic crack. That's a bit close to home, mate. That's Rude Dan Toys. Yes, big up the rubbish.
That sounds like somewhere in Holland.
Yeah, Plastic Pleasure. I've been there, I think, in Amsterdam. The Wild Stallions. That's the name of the nightclub that me and Andy are going to open. Ain't got time to bleed, but if you got time to duck.
Well, I'm not going to show everyone out, but Dan will be going through them all.
I'll keep an eye.
Just so you know, I'm like 6 packets down and I haven't found one bloody sticker.
So, you guys were smashing it earlier with your comments and stuff. So if you had any questions that I haven't got round to doing, please repost them in the chat now so I can saved me flying up the comments, and that is awesome. Cool. Ravishing crap
plastic. That is brilliant.
But is it brilliant enough to win?
But yeah, is it? It's not me you got to impress. So yeah, awesome. Year of lockdown.
It's been emotional.
It's been crazy. Me and Vic were talking about it. We mentioned it a few times. How last year, like the start of February, me and her went to Disneyland Paris for a few days, and because obviously France and the continent locked down before us, it was like 2 weeks later that everything was locked down in France. But like we were there, just walking around, chilling. You know, everyone just mingling.
Yeah.
And then we did LFC Comic Con, the spring one, as well.
It's funny. It's funny, man, because I watch a lot of podcasts and stuff while I'm listening to them while I'm working. People like like Richard Herring and stuff like that. And he listens to the ones from the start of 2020. Everyone's like, "Man, this year's going to be the year. This year's going to be so good." And you think back, you think, "Ooh, it's not."
Didn't really pan out, did it?
No.
We've had there's been a few good things that have come out for it, like the amount of people on here that have started up YouTube channels, which is amazing. Like putting this like rubbish time into like trying to be creative and everything, and keep themselves busy and make some awesome like channels and stuff. And there's so many great live streams to watch now and everything. Literally every single day. I'm pretty sure when I sort of log on to YouTube and stuff, there is someone live stream like any given time. Like it's awesome. It's amazing.
There's a lot of people doing a lot of things. And on that note, shout out to Ed's Retro Geek Out. Check out his latest video with Aaron's some of Aaron's Power Ranger knowledge involved in it. But it's his kind of unreleased toys, bootleg toys behind the scenes, very well put together. So yeah, I mean, I haven't done anything like that on YouTube, so I'm not really the person to talk about how hard I know you. Andy does it in Andy's like the one taker unless the doorbell goes, in which case he stops and starts again. The man don't even edit out him drinking a cup of tea, like long, awkward, uncomfortable silences where he takes a big slurps. It's Gonzo filmmaking at its best. Hunter S. Thompson would be proud. Whereas Aaron,
next time I do it, I'm going to make it really awkward and just stare into the camera, and I'm imagining I'm staring at you.
I'm 100%.
What you should do, you should just pick the camera up and take it with you. your male person will be there, and just like, what are you doing?
That one was one of the flyby guys. Like they ring, and by the time I get to the door, which is literally 2 meters there, they're nowhere to be seen. You're like, where the hell did they go? Like,
they're off. 100%.
Everything's just chucked at the door. But yeah, lads. Unfortunately,
I bought a new pair of football boots to celebrate going back to football next weekend, and there was a funny it's like an in joke for us toy collectors. Really, it was like standard shipping, which was like $3.99, or express shipping for $4.99 via Hermes, and it was like, nope. You're actually paying extra to have Hermes absolutely destroy your package. I just thought that was funny. I don't know. Maybe you guys would feel the same. Right.
I did. I'm only half listening to you because I'm just looking at some of the.
While Dan reads away, so that's 8 packets open, which is quite a lot of stickers. I don't need any.
Don't need any of them.
Not one.
What waste of money?
It's all part of the fun.
It's all part of the fun. Yeah.
Amar, everything's Toys and Movies is asking, any chance of a full room tour with Mr. Dan Plastic?
I mean, maybe one day.
When I can come around and edit it all together like a pro.
When I can get Andy's editing skills involved. Yeah, maybe. I don't know who'd want to see it though. I'm kind of slowly working through it all and doing one picture a day on Instagram of various plastic rubbish.
Don't talk crap. You've got some really good stuff. Like,
we've
been telling you for ages to try and put together a room tour.
Yeah, I might do at some point. Maybe
Awesome.
one day. Maybe one day. Yeah, maybe one day. But I need to organise it first. The interesting one would be the tour of my loft. Just boxes upon boxes of stuff.
Again, that sounds really ominous and threatening.
We've all seen Shallow Grave. Ignore the spy holes that go down.
Question for all: what Star Wars character will make an awesome villain Jedi or Sith? I'm guessing you couldn't have a villain Jedi.
Well, what about Anakin?
Well, he was a Sith.
Not when he was a Jedi, he wasn't.
And he wasn't a villain when he was a Jedi.
No, but he was a prick.
I think most of the Jedi Order are pretty. Yeah. Go on, Dan. What do you think make a good?
What? Baz, qualify this for me. Is it who makes a great villain? Because I personally absolutely love the character of Dryden Voss. I just think it's an absolutely quality character. He's one of my favourite villains from the Star Wars world. But is he a Sith? Shows how little I know. Is he a Sith?
I think he's just a baddie.
Just a baddie. He answers to Darth Maul, but like metal spider legs Darth Maul. We suspect Clone Wars.
I'd like to see Bib Fortuna do some lightsabering. I think his little like weird like snake talon things flailing around as he's like jumping up and down.
Yeah, I'd like to see an Ewok as a Sith. I reckon it'll look like a proper like like those mangy cats or like you see on the alleyway of like missing tufts of fur and I reckon it'll look like that.
Just with red eyes, just like yeah. I mean,
we can kind of off subject on Ewoks. There's on the game called Star Wars Battlefront. There's a mode on it called like Ewok Hunt.
Okay.
And basically, it's in like the pitch black, and like you start off as like a group of stormtroopers, and like a couple start off as Ewoks, but like the stormtroopers can only see like the flashing light on the end of their gun. And basically, the Ewoks then just hunt the stormtroopers and stuff like that. And if you die, you become an Ewok to hunt the stormtroopers and stuff.
Cool. Okay. It's
actually quite scary. So,
I mean, I think the best character in all of Star Wars is Peo, as we all know, my favorite ever character in Star Wars. So I think he'd make a great anything. It's just the best character ever from Rogue One.
Dandos.
It's a great. So lines are now closed for my amazing competition, and I've made a decision on what I enjoyed the most, but I feel like I'm slightly turning it into something. It's not what was written, but it made me think of something which I thought was good. Does that make sense?
Surely you've got to choose what the viewers have written down.
Yeah, but it's not quite. I know.
You got to choose what they said. You can't just say like, "Oh, I like what I've put in right now."
Well, no. So you see, my favorite one. As long as he's in the UK, because I am cheap and I'm not sending this abroad, is Two Can Play at That with Mr. Tash's stash. But I thought it would be better if I just thought, well, that's it, the Tash stash.
That's great. That's good, right? Yeah.
That's Charlie and Barney.
Yeah.
I really should know people's real names. Two Can Play at That. Two Can Play at That game. You are a winner.
So
because I have a stash and I often have a stash. So comment in here on there. Which one do you want? The Higher Predator or the Dragon Ball?
There you go. Sorry, found it.
There it is. And absolute honorary mention, because it is brilliant, to Badgers, who right off the bat came out with backsack and plastic crack. That is lovely.
If I ever have a brick and mortar shop, I'm just going to call it that. That's
backsack and plastic crack. I mean, that is really excellent.
Add that to company house tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
How do you want your revenue tax bill for backsack and plastic crack?
sack and plastic crack. But Brad had a nice one as well.
I like.
Don't keep reminding them up by saying, "Oh, you had a nice one, but I didn't choose you."
Well, no, because where was Brad's one made me laugh as well? Where did Brad make me laugh? Where were we at?
She's called Darth Talon. Sorry,
there we go.
Saw this comment.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Fair point. Okay.
Okay, badgers.
She's kind of hot as well in a weird way.
Yeah, the Twi'leks with the.
Vixen House, thank you for the SPUGs. I don't know if you were in the chat earlier when we mentioned that. Thank you, mates.
Badgers, because I've now wound you up and said yours was good, but not, it was almost. It was good. Put in the thing. If you want the Dragon Ball, just let me know and you can have the Dragon Ball.
Oh, sorry, I don't know if you saw that.
I did see that.
Yeah.
Slide into my DMs with your address, and I'll send it off to you.
That's a polite way of being like, Aaron, you Star Wars. No!
We got a geek over here. I saw some big Paul Bettany love. I get a lot of grief from Hannah about Paul Bettany because I think he's the best, but he's in films which I know aren't very good. He's so good as well, but he's amazing as the Vision, of course. But he's also in films like Priest and.
He's in Wimbledon. That's a great film.
Huh?
He's in a film called Wimbledon with.
He's in Wimbledon, yeah. What's the film that I watch whenever it's on?
Any film of Kirsten Dunst is fine by me.
He's an angel and comes down to save a baby, and it's really bad, and I love everything about it.
No idea, but it sounds like that could be quite sad.
Yeah.
Someone help me out here. I can't bother to Google it. Paul Bettany.
It's not that film, but yes, he is in it. That's the one I was trying to think of.
That is a banging film.
There you go. Added nudes get you extra points.
Slide right in to them DMs. I'm gonna sort Brad sign out as well because I feel like I owe Brad a lot.
To all the great channels Vic has called out. Keep up the great work, everyone. Plus, yeah, no, 100%. Vic,
yeah,
hidden hero of Toy Division.
Yeah,
and Hannah as well. Does a lot of work behind the scenes.
Does she?
And Claire, guess she supports you. And
I reckon I could ask her what is Toy Division, and she'd be like, I don't know, something you do.
They're saying Legion.
I'm joking. She's not that.
Is that the film you're after, Dan? Legion.
Thank you. Yes, Legion. It's the classic Sky 317 horror channel on and like TMC and stuff. I love it. It's rubbish. I love it. I like Priest too, man. Genuinely like Priest, and it's got Carl Urban in it. And if Carl Urban's in it, you know it's good. Even Doom is good because Carl Urban's in it, and The Rock, of course. Yeah, Priest is good. Legion's good. Paul Bettany, Gangster #1. That's a good film.
It's a hint. It's a hint.
Brad, you're sliding in and out of all of ours quite regularly. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Evening, Mark. How you doing, buddy? Baz, we just done your question.
That's just logging off. Come back and be like, throw another question at him.
I'm gonna go with another one. I want to see a. I'm gonna change it now. I said a Sith Ewok the first time round, but I want to see a Jedi Jabba the Hutt.
Jedi Hutt. A Jedi Hutt.
Jabba the Hutt. Yeah.
I thought you were going to say you want to
see him try and do a backwards flip.
Well, if Yoda could do what he could do in Episode 2, then I'm fully behind a slug thing going like.
Yeah.
He'd just spin like.
And
I'm down for it.
I was just I'm rewatching The Mandalorian at the moment, and it always makes me upset. I really love the Banthas. They're like my favorite things in a Mandalorian, the Banthas, and it upsets me that they get sacrificed to the Sand Dragon. But they've got a face like my friend Phil. I've got a guy called Phil, and he's got a face like a Bantha. It's no, you can't. He's got like big lips and like big face and like low brow. Kind of got a weird haircut. Makes me sad.
So Shabba's just put a question in here. to all of you in the chat. Did you see the release of the comic book graphic novel Black Series Star Wars and Bucky O'Hare ripoff character Jackson? I'm not 100% sure, and there might be people in here that are more Star Wars orientated with me. But wasn't Jackson in the comics Star Wars before Bucky O'Hare?
I thought Bucky was based on
and Bucky O'Hare a homage to him as like he was this cool character from. I don't know. I might be completely wrong.
I have no clue, but it's a bunny that's in space. He's green. I'm in.
And he's down. I believe the Star Wars bunny came first, but I'm sure people who know a lot more about it will hopefully fill us in.
Shabba.
Mr. Loverman.
Yes, sorry, Tom's put in there as well. I think the rabbit came first.
There we go.
I'm trying to see if anyone got there. Was it all jumped? Oh, my mum's calling me.
Please pick up.
Get her live. Get her on Twitter vision.
Hello, Aaron. What are you doing?
What are you doing there?
What are you doing there, boy?
Are you on that yoke again?
Something about dags.
Big up, mum, if you're watching.
Big up Aaron's mum.
I suppose each their own.
You know what? I wouldn't be glad about not seeing it because some of it's amazing. Some of it's not as good as other bits, but some of it is really, really quite good.
Yeah, Jackson first. Oh,
there you go.
Great shout out to Legion. Star Wars Marvel Jackson first appearance.
There you go. Someone has out nerded all of us and been like, "That's when he was first appeared."
Space Bunnies for all.
Yeah,
I'm down. Space Bunnies for all.
But evening, Paul. Paul, could you answer a question from earlier on? Last year at some point, did you have a box Demolition Man car for sale?
No, it was the year before. It wasn't lockdown year. It was.
Sorry, I still think it's 2020. In 2019, yes. Yes.
Yeah. So I'm just going back up the. My mum literally keeps. The problem is, I would answer it, but she's like one of those people that like you have to shout down the phone because she holds it like here. It's like I can't hear you.
Speak up, Aaron. We've speaking about toy fairs. We were earlier on.
Yeah, about saying that there was actually a question on toy fairs, and I was just trying to.
I had a good chat with Adam the other day, and I think basically watch this space or watch the space that he will fill. That I think we might be in luck potentially, possibly in May, but certainly sooner than was originally thought with the Chatham Toy Fair coming back. So we will obviously keep everyone informed as these things progress. But yeah,
so I think.
Good vibes from
Sorry
Adam.
to bug you in there. I think someone's actually won my prize.
What?
So I'm just double checking that there was no comments there, but actually going through it now. So the Girl Strikes Back has put "This is the way" in the chat.
And the name that you can't say, Rad Rob's Retro Toy Journey. Is that what we're saying?
Yes, and I believe Rad Rob's replied back with "This is the way." So Rad Rob's Retro Toy Journey, you have won the comic pack here. It's all well done, mate. Yeah, again, slide into my DMs.
We're all getting some action.
Yeah, I know, right? So I'm going to slide in with your address and everything, and I will get this sent out to you, buddy. So congratulations on that.
I'll hook you boys up with some Toy Division stickers as well. These guys can't because they've stuck all their stickers and everything.
They've done what they're designed to do.
I keep mine mint in box, mate.
You're waiting for it to break up.
I'm waiting for these to become worth something.
These are worth money now, boys.
Yeah. I'm telling you.
Rob. So Vader, I saw you on there, and I was like,
"You did."
It had to be the reply.
You named the film or the series. Sorry, you did.
Got it right though. Yeah, it was from The Mandalorian.
This is the one.
Oh, again, like just tickling. Oh, you got it right, but you're also wrong.
Vic went, "This is the way," and someone went, "I have spoken." Oh
no!
It's like when what is it? What was the one when they went? Our survey says ding, and that.
Oh yeah,
it's like
yeah.
100 people get in what mode of transport to get to work, You said a flying saucer.
Yeah.
Our survey says.
But no, congratulations. And again, like seriously, guys, thanks for everyone who does tune in week out. If we can give you all prizes every day, we would.
The prize, the real prize for you all is just getting to see our faces once a week. I'm sure it's a real treat for you all. After a year, after 12 months of this, of us going, the thing I don't like about Groundhog Day.
Right.
Yeah, it's just your mum called saying, "Don't fall for scammers," because she got a message from a scammer, and she called.
There you go. Mother's wise Irish words of the evening. Don't fall for scammers.
So your mum literally rang you to give you what is essentially like fortune cookie advice.
But then she rang me to say because you didn't pick it up, so.
This story would be better.
It's in the middle of a live scam.
Yeah, if it wasn't Aaron's mum at all. It was Aaron's mum was when I'm a Nigerian prince. Oh, mum, scamming me up.
Is that what it was called in the States, or are we talking about my mum ringing me every day?
Family Fortunes in the UK is Family Feud in the States. Yeah.
Yes. Awesome.
But no, going back to like this.
I love the fact that you're getting thumbs up on me.
Big up Aaron's mum. Make sure you sub to Aaron's mum. Aaron's mum's YouTube. Every day she gives a bit of worldly advice. Yesterday it's eat an apple. Today it's don't fall for scammers. Tomorrow will be, I don't know what tomorrow will be.
Always wear clean underwear.
Always wear clean underwear because you never know.
In case you get hit by a bus.
In case you get hit by a bus. She's once told me, never attack a swan because it can break your arm. And I said to her, well, how does it know to go for the arm? She couldn't answer. Mate.
Because your arms are so gangly, mate.
Couldn't break my arm, mate. I'd be like that. I just moved. You see that? That was straight out of Madonna. I've been watching RuPaul's Drag Race. I got to be honest.
With those arms, the swan won't know what to do with it. It'll think it's another swan. Like it'll start trying to
try and mate with you.
Well, these are challenging times, mate.
So I've just seen this one, Shabba. I was thinking of the owner of I was looking for investment.
Aaron, say that in your mum's Irish accent.
What? Back sack and plastic crack?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. Back sack and plastic crack.
For the crack.
There you go. Yeah, my mum's name is Helen. So guess next week. Oh, Jesus.
If Aaron's mum came in, she'd be like, "This is perfect time, Aaron. We need to talk about the fact that you don't live here anymore, and the shed is completely full from top to bottom of your toys."
If she's anything like my dad, though, it'd be more like this.
What? Yeah. Am I on, Aaron? Can you see?
There's a reason, if you haven't noticed, that at the end of lockdown, I moved out. I couldn't do another Zoom setup for their friends.
Oh, bless.
Love them to pieces. Oh, I've lost the chat. Sorry, Ed's in the house.
Ed's in the house. She's getting ripped, mate. But really, don't fall for scammers. Yeah, I said it before and I'll say it again. Everyone go and check out Ed's latest video. It's excellent. It's about Power Rangers, but don't let that put you off. It's very good.
Wait, what? So, again, guys, if you've thrown a few chats and I've completely gone off key and missed them, put a few, re-put your questions in. And Baz, we've done your questions.
I've got a question for the chat. I know everyone's from different areas and different locations and stuff. If the toy fairs go ahead, what would be a toy fair? Like, what? I don't know. Say if Sandown was to go ahead and NEC was to go ahead, where would people from the chat be able to get to? I don't know where they're all from or anything like that, but just to sort of gauge an idea of where it might be a good time, or not a good time to meet up and chat, but like it'd be nice to get an idea of when we could.
I think Ed and Carlos might struggle.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I know some. Yeah. Like, but I was going to say Berlin, not Berlin, Belgium. America, Amsterdam, obviously might struggle. But
if we get Sandown, Chatham, Kempton, NEC back, it kind of covers the Midlands and down, I would say.
I would say, yeah, NEC must be the one to do it, because that's the one where more people have access to, I guess. But
I don't know. Have we got any viewers that are from like past Portsmouth way, like Cornwall or Devon or
down south?
Obviously, Baz is up in Scotland.
Yeah.
What we'll do? We'll get him on a live thing. One of those, like the broom with the wheels.
Yeah.
With the iPad
rolling around.
He'd
probably still find more than I would.
It'll come back with a Grimlock masterpiece strapped onto the onto the broom.
We'll say,
how the hell did you get that?
But budget robot Baz, how did you get that box of Hasbro wrestling figures? Doesn't make any sense. Just got like one wooden arm. This has like a fiver. Goes boing boing boing.
Love it.
I've got a question before we do that question, Aaron. I've got a question from David Wells Toys, who has asked it several times, but I think your computer keeps jumping. And he's asked us three.
Yeah, I think Andy's messaged me something as well.
What's that, sorry?
I think other Andy's messaged me something, but I can't tell.
Okay. So
are we missing all the questions? Yeah.
Have we learned anything in the last year, and what have we learned?
Patience.
You've learned patience.
I've learned listening to Mother Peachy.
Aaron learned not to fall for scammers recently. In fact, recently was 5 minutes ago.
No, I don't know. In seriousness, patience.
I've learned to appreciate my. I've learned that I really do value my real life friends, and I'm very much looking forward to see them. I've also learned that I wouldn't care if I never set foot in a pub again. That doesn't bother me at all.
I learned that too.
But yeah,
I'm definitely going to be like. There's so many things that we've been like. Once this lockdown's over, I'm going to do that, because there were so many things like, do it next week. We'll book that. We'll go there one day, and all of a sudden now it's like, we've lost a year of just going somewhere new.
I miss playing music. I've learned that I need to appreciate the fact that I do that more and do that. Yeah.
I've learned a lot about toy lines.
Yeah. Ed, Andy, Tom, Aaron, various other people have taught me things that I didn't know about toys. I've learned that I waste a lot of money on toys that I don't actually necessarily want. I think I want them, and then I get them and I go, ugh. Yeah.
But your horde troopers are looking fabulous behind you. You definitely need to add a few more, I think.
Geez, man. Is 3 a horde? Two's not a horde.
3's a crowd. You need to make it a party.
3's a division.
Have I got a division? I've got a division of horde troopers. Why did I choose horde troopers to try and army build?
Because they look fabulous, mate.
But I should have started my original plan. I was going to buy 100 modulocks and try and connect them all together and just have a big ball of modulocks.
Would that be possible?
Still time.
It's got to be possible. Yeah, just jam like the little locky bits on my legs and just keep building them outwards. I mean, it would look rubbish, but it'd be quite funny.
Yeah. Oh man.
Yeah. That's where I was going up the chat again, trying to find a few questions that we missed. Tats and Toys has asked if you were asked to collect a toy line that you haven't already started collecting, what would it be?
That already exists.
Is this going to be a money's no object sort of thing as well? Like,
yeah, let's say money's no object. You're going to say Hot Toys.
I was thinking that, but to be honest, a toy line that I've got no connection with, but I still think it's an amazing toy line, and everyone's got like cool displays, is all the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle stuff, TMNT. Yeah. It's so like seeing everyone's like Ed's collection, Ben's collection, like all the people out there with all their turtles.
Such vibrant colours.
Oh, vibrant colours and everything.
They do look good.
The problem is, I never really watched it. I think I might have watched the odd episode as a kid, but
I got dragged into that recently. I blame Andy, Bugsy's, Andy, and Ed. I was like, I go on now. I just get one. Now I've got about 8 Turtles figures. And I've got that flipping,
including the massive android. Like, it's not like you just you haven't dipped your toe. Your whole foot is in there now, and you're like, well.
I was hovering over buying importing like a £200 needle nose. Like, it was really nice, but I decided not to. Yeah, I think I'd say Bravestar. I don't know much about it from the cartoon, but I've seen the figures and they do look very nice. They look nice once they're complete. Yeah. I've had a couple loose ones, and I've always just moved them on because I don't know, they don't look that great. But yeah, I think Bravestar line would be pretty cool. And there's obviously Handlebar, one of the greatest figures of all time. Who's Handlebar? Yeah. Handlebar, the mustachio disc thrower from Bravestar, pretty sweet. Was Aaron Frodo?
No, I was going through the chat. I'm sort of using that segment to try and catch up. So I think this was going back to where everyone was in the world. So we got Seth over in Belfast. Ah, okay. Just a general question: is there much in the way of like toy fairs? I know like Dublin has a Comic-Con, but is there a Belfast Comic-Con? Like, you never really hear much. Yeah. In Ireland, but you hear that I know there's a big the Emerald Garrison, which is like the 501st of Ireland. They're huge, but you never really hear much of toy. Like Belfast has a big. I'm pretty sure it was a Forbidden Planet I was in when I was there. Or if it's not Forbidden Planet, it's a comic shop that's very similar.
I'm pretty sure Jobs Customs, who does custom wrestlers, is over in Dublin. I've never been to Ireland, guys. Never ever been to Ireland.
I miss it. Man, I've got family in the north and the south. Let's go.
I don't want to go to Ireland, mate. That's why I've never been to Ireland. Looks like a horrible place. Oh, wow. I'd love to go to Ireland. I'd love to go to Ireland. I've never had reason to go there. I haven't got family over there. Never played over there musically or anything. So yeah. Sandown, yes. Yeah, Sandown,
Peaky Arrow. Yeah. And it lives near Reading, so you can get anywhere.
You could even go to the Reading, the little Reading Comic-Con that people sell.
He will be.
I believe he's been there, yeah.
Yeah. He blames me for his poor life choices and buying millions of Megazords.
Well, he shouldn't listen to the young Peachy. He should listen to Mama. Don't get scammed. Simple as that.
I think you actually put a couple of comments about some stuff for sale. So again, another person who can slide into my DMs, and we'll go through that off screen.
Ooh. Sandown, yes.
Sandown.
I do love Sandown. Sandown's always going to be my favourite. It's always going to be my favourite.
Based down in Southend. As long as it says plane trains that I'll travel anywhere. Yes, that's what we're going to hear. Badger Toys.
I imagine Badger Toys as the gyrocopter captain from Mad Max 2, just flying over the toy station.
Never been to a proper toy fair, but I'm hoping to go to Echo Base at NEC this year. No, 100%.
I'd like to go to Echo Base, but I think I would be dangerous. Like I was at the convention thing we went to. It's just Star Wars. It's all vintage.
No, they do modern stuff in there.
Okay, well, that wouldn't interest me that much. But like,
Andy, if we go together, I can help you out there because it does. I'm not tempted like that by Star Wars stuff, so I'll just control your wallet. It'd be fine.
Well, if you guys want to,
good luck when you see me on a rampage.
Echo Base is on a Saturday, and I think me and Mark were talking about going. So if we all want to go up there,
definitely.
Is it in Redditch?
Redditch, yeah, but it's a Saturday though.
Yeah, well, I don't know what date is it. Have they confirmed the date?
Yeah, 7th of August, I think. Don't hold me to that.
That's far enough. I might be able to try and book something. No. The weekend after, I think it's Shane's wedding. Anyway, different, yeah.
And he's never allowed a day off work again. So
no, I think I've already booked the next Saturday off. I will see.
I always think it's weird, like with Reinhardt, like working the job you do you get a bit jaded towards seeing new toys? Now, I guess that question's aimed at Vic, as in Girl Strikes Back as well. Like with the surroundings you have, do you crave more for old toys now that you're surrounded by the new ones?
Or has it gone the other way? Do you think you really like the new ones?
Well, maybe. I mean, I was speaking to Craig about that like a long time ago when he sort of first started Nerd Base. does it dampen? And he said it hasn't dampened his enjoyment of it. He just gets to see them all the time, so he doesn't have to own them. I went, oh yeah,
that's a good shout.
It's a good thing. Any C for Mark?
Andy, re-put the comment in, or don't be stingy and put a super chat in, and it'll fly up.
I'll answer you.
Privilege.
I'll answer you for £20.
Is that what super chat is then? If they pay, their comment comes up first.
Yeah, if they pay, it's supposed to be like a tip for the people, like for us doing it. But to be honest, and
there's like hundreds of people watching, people actually want to watch.
YouTube take a crazy cut from it, so I kind of wouldn't. That's why I don't really bother. You're only really helping YouTube out more than you're helping the people in this. But yeah, no, what it does though, it's a compliment, yeah. But if they pay it, on my screen here, it flashes up and it all goes orange and it appears right in like a different box and everything.
Wait, we saw it because
Jimmy Crane did it.
Jimmy Crane's done it a couple of times, and it's like you guess the magic word on a game show. It's like woo woo woo. It's good.
Very good question, Vader Bell Toys.
Oh, yeah,
We don't really know, but hopefully this year. Hopefully.
We think
it all depends on people being good and stuff.
It might be the September one, but it's probably more likely to be the November one, I think.
I reckon we'll be lucky if we get one at Sandown, one at NEC this year.
Yeah, but Barry Potter is relatively confident that they're going to be on this year. Did someone just put a fiver somewhere?
You can guarantee he's going to message me after this and be like, "Can you send my fiver?"
The answer is no, because Aaron won't get a fiver. He'll get like £4 3p or something.
I don't even think it's like that. I think it'll be like £3.40 or something, from what I remember rightly. And you didn't even put the question.
You need an answer.
Thing is, though, I know Andy, so I know what he's doing up home right now. He's proper cussing right now
because he accidentally slapped the £5 button.
He probably thought he was putting 5p. But thanks, Andy. I'm sure you can get a day pass to come out of the ends. Brad, you came.
Yeah, you've been to Sandown.
You came to Sandown, didn't you, that one time?
Oh yeah, but I think the traffic was so bad. If I remember rightly, it was like 3 hours or something like that.
Never again.
Yeah,
filthy.
I think Sandown is my closest. I'm in Essex. Yes, I would. Closest Barry Potter ones.
Surely Chatham, Chatham. As far as the ones that we frequent.
I think Tom, if Tom's still in the chat, or the guys from is it RSP or something? They tend to do toy fairs that side of the country. Yeah. Again, I think the guys over that way, like Tom or Vic or Tats, can
toys, maybe.
Yeah, they might confirm it for us. But so again, you can check them out. They won't. I've never been to them, so obviously the other boys can confirm up how good or bad they are. Sandown, the horse track. Yeah, let's confirm that it's the horse racing track and not Sandown in the Isle of Wight.
Yeah.
Well, forward Adam, hello mate, how's it going?
It'd be pretty good if we were around the horse racing track and everyone had to just run around.
I think that was I think that was an answer to what have we learnt this year, and that is true. Is just generally be more hygienic, because humans are a disgusting species.
Hi.
Hi.
I don't know why I did that. Apologies.
Hey Mike, how's it going, dude?
Hey, going, dude.
Rock on down.
Always rocking, mate. Look at this hair.
I miss cinemas, good food, beaches, and forests. But 100%.
I would agree with the good food and the beaches.
I don't miss cinemas. I miss seeing Alien, the director's cut, at 1 a.m. with no one else in the View cinema in Staines. But generally speaking, I hate cinemas because there's always people in them.
Yeah, I don't see the fascination with cinemas.
I can't even go to the pub now and jump in. Yeah.
Now,
the crazy thing is though, £30 on a round when you think, oh, Jesus, I bought like 40 tinnies for 20 quid.
Now, just to get into Andy from Andy's Toys and Models mind, just change that word round or drinks to food, and Andy goes, yeah, that's money that could go towards toys. I don't need to eat this week. There's a laser beast with my name on it.
No, I've been enjoying the old food.
That's what Tom's learned. Lots of money wasted on toys. You know it, man.
But think how happy your inner child is.
For 3 seconds until you're like, what's next?
So you order the next thing to fill that fix of the deep psychological
the problems that we all have, that we deal with. This is like group therapy.
Yeah. Awesome toy collecting.
Yeah,
it's not group therapy. It's just a bunch of like-minded people getting together.
It's a cult. We've already established this. It's my cult.
I've learned there's some amazing people in the toy world, and this community is one of the best, if not the best. My real world friends still don't understand it and never will. My real world friends are very, very supportive on it, but they're all like geeks anyway. I think the guys I go to football with kind of are a bit like,
they invite you because you've been going there for so long, but they're a bit like, we'll put them in goal.
Yeah. I tell you what, Charlie in the chat, if he's still there, he's a great goalkeeper.
I don't really have any real world friends in that respect that don't kind of get it, because they see the value in it, not just financially, but in, I don't spend money on alcohol, I don't spend money on holidays or clothes or anything. So it's like, well, whether we enjoy, okay, don't give us money, but thank you. Don't give us money.
I appreciate that.
Aaron does appreciate it because it's his channel. Me and Andy get nothing, and I'm doing all the legwork here. This is crazy.
I'm doing all the work. I'm keeping you guys afloat here.
I'm drowning, boys. I'm drowning.
No, I will sort you guys out, but don't worry.
Thank you all.
You can have your cut.
Thank you very much.
You can have your appearance fees. I'd let you bask in my presence for.
I feel like I've been paid. I've been paid in wisdom from your mother. So it's fine.
I don't know what's more freaky. The fact that
go on.
Sorry, go on. No, I don't know what's more freaky. The fact that my mum's supplying you with wisdom. So go on.
No, yeah, I was just going back to like Paul's comment about the sort of not real friends, but like out of the toy world friends. I've got a couple and they don't get it at all. Like it's like chalk and cheese. I don't know what's not to get. Genuinely, like, do you like football? You haven't. Cool. I like toys. Do you like cars? Cool. I like toys. Do you know what I mean? Like, everyone likes something. Like, what does it matter?
I think what a lot of them are like who don't understand it. I think they don't understand it because how much like the money because they don't understand it. They can't put a physical price next to it. And then when you're just there's a crazy toy out, a Star Wars toy that's like 200 quid. Really? Like, I remember
but we know people that smash hundreds, £200 on a night out and have literally nothing to show for it, and that's fine if that's what you enjoy doing.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, doing other things on nights out as well. Yeah,
I agree
meet up,
with this comment.
Photo ops and craft sessions.
I don't think I could handle that. I'm probably honest.
I can finally get it out there to the people as to why my true feelings on the Goonies, and why Groundhog Day is one of the worst films ever made. I can finally get it off my chest in front of people. So yeah, I'm down with it.
Just saying, like, just imagine like the audacity, the egotistical, like, balls of it. So, if we organised pay for a table at Barry Potter's
with nothing
toys on there, with some Toy Division t-shirts and stickers, and just like 3 of us on here, and then like all the guests that we've had on over the year, just every now and again they'll come and sit down for a bit to have all these people like walking past, like, what the hell is going on here?
The absolute brass cock of it to stand there.
As mental as it sounds, it'd be well funny to try and do it though.
Would be pretty funny.
Just imagine, just like all these people walking past, like looking at us, like, what do they do? It's like, I don't know.
Nothing.
I reckon people would probably come up and chat to us because they wouldn't have a clue what's going on.
And every now and again, you know when you go and like do the Comic-Con things and you get like proper like people that actually worth having like photographs with. Like there's just like pictures of just us like holding like a and he can be holding like 2 battle beasts in these pictures.
I'd hire Leo, who actually does work as security at those things, to stand there and like push people back if they got even vague hope. Like, stand back, sir, stand back. I mean, I'm 100%. When we can, I'm 100% up for a meetup. Just because because the people we know here we like, obviously, and it'd be cool to meet people in real life. But I think the photo op and autograph session is a
bit much.
I'm keen for it. I'm keen for it. I've got to say,
it'll be funny to do. Just kind of like like a have some people filming, just as people just have no idea what's going on, and just like from that point of view. But yeah, no, it would.
It could actually. We could all do it somehow. We pay for the tables, obviously, at a convention, not convention, sorry, a toy fair. We set up a couple of tables for toys, obviously, and then we just leave one blank, and we make that.
Sorry, see you later, mate. Seriously, if you do watch this, message me about this Power Ranger stuff. Sorry.
I'm pretty sure Miss Leslie Chow said hello earlier, and we might have missed it. And I apologise if you're still watching, Les. Hello, hello, hello. If you're still watching, if you're not.
Hello, usual, Mike. Leslie's in the chat. Hello. Sorry, hello. What with the belt? Yeah, with the winner of the.
Mate, where is the belt? Oh, Aaron's got the belt.
Where is the belt?
Everyone can wear it. Like,
you know how old that is now.
We'd have to get Leo for protection for the belt. I mean, I'm not worried about my own life, but the belt needs protecting.
We'll have to make a new belt. That was my logo's not on that belt. I feel
we can sort that.
I want to buy a spinny one. Like the really rubbish one that John Cena had, the plastic one that spins.
Oh mate,
I was just thinking as well, like we could have props on the tables of like a couple of the the Steve Irwin figure in like a plastic case.
Yeah,
no one can get.
No one's
I'll bring a real sandworm, a real June sandworm toy, so people can bask in that glory. What it's all about. People giving it the big uns about Groundhog Day, guys. We've got to have a serious conversation.
I don't think I've ever seen it.
You ever seen Groundhog Day?
I played football many moons ago for Oldham Town, way back.
Oldham Town, big up Oldham. At one point, were Oldham in the Premier? I believe they were. I'm sure Oldham made it to the Prem.
Oldham have the best football chant ever created.
Go on. I'll challenge this, but go on.
It goes, give me a T.
T.
Give me an I.
I.
Give me a T.
T.
Give me an S.
S.
What do we do? Oldham. Oldham.
That is pretty good. That is pretty good. I was at Woking, the Cardinals, 20 years ago, and they started singing. I can't remember who it was. It was against Aldershot Town. If you got an inside toilet, clap your hands.
I've had so many funny ones. The wheels on your house go round and round.
The wheels on your house go round and round. It's another classic. Yeah.
Just this football chants of the. I always find it really funny when you go to football matches because, like, when you're in there and you're in like the away end and all that sort of stuff, and everyone's giving it large, and then everyone's in the pub after, like, I don't think it was a penalty, but fair play, mate.
Yeah.
Literally, like 20 minutes ago, you're like,
at the time they're like,
love it.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go back through the chat again. So I think it was here. I think Tom might have been the last one.
How did us three meet?
Question I've mentioned before, but I missed it. How did you three meet? Well, me and Andy are by default.
They're related.
We're related.
Yeah.
They're from Ireland, so it was like 50% chance they're going to be related.
Me and Dan matched on Tinder.
We did. We both swiped right. Is that correct? Is that?
I think so. Yeah, no. So me and Aaron, are family, and we met Dan just through doing toy shows.
Yeah,
and approached me and said, "Can I come to his house and sell him wrestlers?"
Basically, in the most creepy way possible, I insisted that Andy come over my house, I'm sure that he told Aaron and gave him like, if I don't ring you by 10 o'clock, this is where I'm at. All of that business.
He actually sent me the address and was like, I know you're from that area. Is this actually an okay road to go down? And I was like, actually, it is.
It's an okay road, but the area,
funny enough, yeah, that's actually a nice road.
And we just became like car boot buddies, didn't we?
Yeah, then going car boot sales, and then we just became.
Well, it also turned out that obviously, like, we're into a lot more like rocky, sort of metal-y, heavy music, and because obviously me and Dan lived in the same area, it turned out that pretty much we had been to like the same nights, all this sort of stuff.
Dan hangs around with kids.
Of course, Andy is Andy is a very generous lover as well, which helps.
Yes, and again the car boots and everything, and we all have the same sort of humour and the same sort of outway of just being. I
think it was Sandown that we met. So that I met you guys selling. So another reason to appreciate, and we've met so many. There's met so many great people, genuinely nice people that we still speak to, and I look forward to seeing them again. Aren't toy fairs good? Aren't they fun?
So Ed's put again. Sorry, I'm just trying to catch up with you with the comments here. I think that relates to me saying about Brave Star. And most of the time was created to sell the toys in order to appreciate the toys. I think it comes down to the person. I mostly like stories, and a lot of my collection here is what I had as a kid, just eccentric. Do you know what I mean? Like, I didn't have a million Green Rangers when I was a kid, but I now do. Do you know what I mean? So it's times magnified, or whatever you want to describe it. But yeah, a lot of my toys here were stuff from my childhood. But then again, it's personal preference, I guess.
Yeah, I think we're all. It doesn't look like it. I mean, Andy, it does because from where you're sitting, but me and Aaron, it doesn't. But we are all kind of refining what we collect. And I've got to be honest, the more things they bring out, this is a personal thing. I'm not sort of slating the thing that they're doing, but the more they bring out reissues and reworkings and whatever, it makes me not care about having. This sounds really weird. So they're making more Ghostbusters. They're doing like Ecto-1.
Yeah, the Ecto-1. Yeah,
and they're doing like the popper and the purple thing with the eyeball and all this stuff.
I quite like the toilet though.
Right, but what I mean is, it makes me go, all right, I'm not that married to the idea of having the original stuff now. Whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, I don't know. I think, oh, okay, that's cool, because I've seen them up buying a vintage. I can't remember what it's called, but the eyeball, the purple with the eyeball on the string that pops out. Then I'm like, oh, they're just making a new one, so I'll just buy like a brand new one for 14 quid, and it will be perfect. And that's okay because it represents the toy for me. I don't need an original one, is what I'm saying, and I think that's going to be the case with quite a few lines. I mean, even I've got lots of G.I. Joe, and I'm just kind of thinking, oh man, maybe it's.
G.I. Joe is another cool line that I wish I was more into as a kid. There's nothing like I really appreciate Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and I've said before in the stream, I have the football Raphael, the football Raphael, because. But that does it for me on Turtles, because it's like, obviously I'm really into football, and that suffices my collecting of it. But like the needle nose and everything is all like that. Will be saying that if I found cheap, I'd probably buy it and keep it. I wouldn't go out and like
hunt for it and drop money on it.
Hunt for it, drop, because if I never had it, it wouldn't bother me. But if I found it like that in a cheap way, like I'll probably keep it for a little bit because I find it really cool. I love the design of it.
Turtles is an annoying one to me because I think there are so many awesome figures, more than I care to want to like. From the Baxter Stockmans to the just whatever, the Anthrax that are still kind of trying to complete is great. But it also falls like Turtles probably more than any other toy line falls into the variants, and there are different versions, and that's amazing if you love it. Like an Ed, whatever.
Turtles are definitely getting churned out a lot in terms of remakes.
Yeah, but what's annoying is that like the Super 7 NECA stuff and all that, like some of it is brilliant. But it would. I don't know if it would. I think it would just. If I was a serious Turtles man, I don't know if that would annoy me or not. But that says more about me than.
I think one of the great things for me for Turtles as well is the fact. I'm leaving Andy's comment up there because I finally found his question. I don't want to lose it again.
His £5 question.
Yeah, his £5 question. He's paid money for this. The great thing about Turtles, I think, is the rags to riches story behind it, which I think is what I love more about it than the actual toys themselves. Like, I know it has almost a sad ending between the two of them, but
I also genuinely love the origin story with regards to the tie-in with Daredevil and the fact they're called, the Foot, and I don't know, the origin of it, both as it was written and, like you say, the fact it was a couple of anybody's just who created something, and that's really cool. Yeah. Really cool.
Create one of the pop culture phenomenons, or however you say it. Like, it's crazy. It's awesome. Right, Andy, what toy YouTuber would you like to have on Toy Division?
Like, bring someone back, or just anybody?
Someone that we haven't had on before, I guess.
I'd like to get someone like the Americans on this, but obviously it's like Ed will back this up. It's very difficult because, well, right now they're probably all finishing work. Do you know what I mean? Or, well, I'd like to, not so much a toy YouTuber, but I'd like to try and get like someone in the business on, someone who worked making toys or something like that, or made like Ed did a great one with the guys who did sculpts for
the turtle sculpt. Yeah,
Turtles. Yeah,
I can't think
getting people name. Like I know someone like Pixel Dan's got like a massive following, but when he goes to like the New York Toy Fair, he can get interviews with like the guy behind NECA, Super. Do you know what I mean? Like that would be pretty cool to do.
No, I don't know. I'd keep it smaller.
Would you have the guy from Annie's Toys and Models on?
I heard he's a bit of a plum, so no, I wouldn't have him. Apparently he's got
seriously, I ordered a figure from Andy's Toys and Models, and it turned up with a wonky foot.
So many people have been saying that. So many.
Seriously, the
crazy,
guy like
I ordered the same figure and it was perfect. Look at it, perfect.
I think it's who he knows gets better deals. Shocking.
It's my scary other half, I think, is what's.
I can't choose one. Three come to mind, and I don't know. Obviously, I don't say anyone, but like three that have come to mind that I genuinely watch and enjoy their videos. To be Vintage Toy Rush, Smuggler's Canyon, and Scott's Comic.
I feel like we could make all three of those happen. So
yeah, but only because they kind of like myself. I don't know. They've got similar. Maybe not Scott, just because he does cartoons, comics, and I believe games as well. But the toy side of it, he's got, and then Vintage Toy Rush and Smuggler's Canyon, just because it's like similar sort of things that we like to collect.
That's cool. I'd like to have a conversation about films with the guys that do Red Letter Media. Oh, geez, Trouble in Paradise.
Yeah, I know, right? I don't know.
Aaron's getting in that room.
getting slaughtered.
Nah, not on this channel. Nah.
To be fair, I would love to have a conversation with her. Not that one.
Technically, we could say that Bella's Toy Chest was already on an Empire Toys video.
True, we could.
So,
but I would love to have a conversation with her about her Willow stuff, and if there's any way I could get some bits that she has, because obviously she's got a much bigger, fan base or whatever. Like, she knows she can get stuff that I could probably only dream about having. But I still don't think she has the Sears sets. But I've been chatting to someone on Instagram that does have them. They're not for sale, but it's just nice chatting to people. But yeah.
Who do you actually support football-wise?
Andy doesn't like football.
England.
I support Arsenal, but my heritage is with Blackpool. Don't ask, but yeah, I support Arsenal. Sadly,
I support the football club formerly known as Brentford Football Club. They've been renamed Bottle FC for this season.
The Bottle Bees.
The Bottle Bees this season.
They're not doing very good.
No, they're doing. They were doing very good.
They're doing great, and then they're not.
And then right, it really matters. They've kind of lost and drawn games, and we're very famous. We're famous for two reasons. Brentford. Before we moved ground, we were the only ground in the country that had a pub on each corner of the ground, and we're also famous because we are the most unsuccessful football club in the playoffs in England. Lost the most playoffs. Maybe
they should consider renaming a stand after that achievement.
You know, right? But yeah, Brentford.
I've upset Brad now because I'm a gooner, and he's a West Ham boy.
Question for Brad though. And in general, I know everyone's here for the toys and everything, but do you think that West Ham are doing better this season because the fans aren't there?
Yes, personally,
the moaning, the groaning, all that. Yeah. Do you think they're actually able to get on, play their game, and do what they want to do, and not be influenced by,
and also not have to put up with being in a stadium that the players and I assume football team like management never really wanted to be in, with fans that didn't really want to go there 5 minutes into every game going, ooh. So I think genuinely, I think West Ham are doing great this year, primarily because there's no fans there. That's what I think. Oh, he's a Spurs boy. You know what though, Paul? Almost all of my friends are Spurs, and I don't care. I'm not I support Arsenal in the sense that I'd like them to win. But when Arsenal lose to Spurs, I go, oh, well, that's something that happened that I had no control over. It's all good. It's I don't lose any sleep over any of this. There we go. Yeah.
Charlie's put out there what happened to the Liverpool fandom.
I was thinking that as well. I remember you being a Liverpool fan.
I'm assuming this is before I knew you, because you weren't it's not like you were a Liverpool fan last year, but this year you're like, nah, I've never liked Liverpool since they became the worst defending Premier.
My brother is a massive Liverpool fan, and obviously that had like a massive influence on me.
Brainwashed.
See, my brother's QPR. My brother's big Rangers fan.
I've still got a massive soft spot for Liverpool, and I was very happy that they won the league, won the Champions League. I'm a bit like, not doing well this season and all that sort of stuff. But when we were at school, Charlie, we went, me and the football lot, we went to Brentford a few times, and then I started obviously going a lot more when I had free time, and I stopped working on a Saturday, and that's it. So
I'll tell you, I used to be a junior B. Used to play for Brentford. I mean, when I was like 7 or something. Yeah.
So many Spurs fans in here.
We've lots of Spurs fans, man.
Claire's family are Spurs fans.
I think they're going to bin off Mourinho, and I think it's a huge mistake. Anyway, this is not football focus.
Yeah, match of the day.
Nice. Yeah, this isn't match of the day.
So I'm going back up through the chat. Let's go back to re-release. Go back to toys.
Got some toys.
Do you think NECA should make proper articulated football figures?
I'd buy that if they made a classics range. If they made a my favorite.
Sure, if they did classics range, like they weren't all 6-pack dudes like they are now, were they?
No. My favorite footballer ever, bizarrely, is a guy called Steve Bold, who used to play defence for Arsenal. Yeah, there you go.
But yeah, no, like not with some silly like football action. You know, like we talked about the other day, the dolls that used to get in the 90s.
Yeah.
Press a button.
Yeah. Like kind of proper figures. Like, I'm thinking NECA Super 7 sort of style. I don't know. Is there a market for them?
They'd end up ruining it. They'd end up making them like the wrestling, like how Jax used to make wrestling figures, where one arm's always like that.
What a finishing move for a footballer. You got one that holds his face down like that, and the other one that holds his shin.
I do a Louis
Suarez. That would be a funny line of tweet.
They should do a Louis Suarez street shark
fighting action. What's it? You get the Mo Salah that if you put him next to another figure, it falls over straight away.
Yeah.
Get the
Eric Cantona with Kung Fu kick in action.
About to say, you get the Lee Cattermole that just, like, as soon as you put it on there, it just slides through the rest of your figures.
Yeah, it's on wheels. You pull it back and let it go. It just flies in. You get the Zinedine Zidane with the Andre the Giant style flip back headbutt action. Just nuts people. I think there's a market here, guys.
Even I know a lot of the incidents you're talking about with the people, but I don't know all of them. But like most of them, I'm like, oh yeah.
That's it. Custom Hasbro wrestling figures, but as footballers with like actions.
Yep.
There you go.
Yeah, it works.
And then it's Mattel, isn't it? When Mattel bring out the action, that line up right now, and we're like, oh man,
we're ahead of the game.
Yeah, ahead of the game.
Excellent. Right, so we're at hour and 45. Again, if we haven't hit your comments or anything, whack them in now.
I've got to say, I think this one's been the most unorganized chat we've ever had.
Yeah, but it's been amazing. Like, so many people commenting. There's been amazing numbers in the chat. So big shout out to you guys watching and everything. I'm not saying it's been a battle. Just like,
so I will talk
the unorganizedness
another time about my feelings on Groundhog Day. Now's not the time, but we will talk about it.
I feel like I should try and watch it then.
It's a
BBC Two, the brand new documentary of how free to use its met. Funny story about the BBC. They actually, like, I don't know if it was a fake thing or whatever, but I actually Googled the person and they had a LinkedIn and everything. But I actually got a message to an audition for a BBC show because they watched the YouTube channel.
It's a scam, Aaron. Your mother's telling you it's a scam.
Yeah, no, that's why.
Couldn't take it up.
I think the show was called Undateables.
We see that you have a toy collection that's worth more than everything else you own. Would you like to come on the Undateables?
It's when I replied back saying no. It was actually for a dating show.
Yeah,
and when I replied back saying no, I've got a girlfriend, thank you. They were like, really? With all those toys?
It's just a laughing emoji, like sure.
Yeah.
Lol.
Yeah, but when you deflate your girlfriend and pack her away, will you come on then?
I tell you what, though, I've always wanted to do like a kind of like a storage. Like we don't get storage units like the way the Americans do it and everything, but it will be cool to like have like a storage find and like try and like do like a mock way of they do it on like storage walls and stuff.
Yeah, in my area, you wanted to find like a dead body or a couple of mating tramps.
It would be cool to like get a couple of the other toy people and just have them all there and like like have someone like auctioning it off and a few people like bidding on it and everything. Those like fake fights they have like Dave Esther, just like
mine.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Is it mine?
Andy, genuinely watch Groundhog Day. It's a classic. You'll love it, and watch it and see if you can work out why I get so annoyed by it. We'll leave it at that. Okay, but do watch it. It's a comedy classic. Bill Murray. It's Howard Raimi, isn't it? It's a classic comedy film. You'll love it.
Sorry, Paul. Again, third time. Yes, I did have a podcast.
I think this is Aaron's new thing. He just avoids comments until people super chat him.
Cost you a $5.
That's a joke.
Yeah, I don't want to.
Yes.
Seriously, YouTube takes far too much money for that. So if you are willing,
appreciate it. But
yeah, appreciate it massively. But seriously, come to the fairs, buy some toys and stuff off us. Support us that way, not through like YouTube and stuff, because they take a ridiculous cut, really.
Paul had a spare one to sell. So not only did he just magically have one, he had a spare.
There we go.
I want to go back. Sorry, Dan, quickly.
No. Crack on.
Go into what Tom said earlier about how we met. This is a very true story of how we met Barney and Charlie. A midnight at Brent Cross Toys R Us car park. This sounds more like Reader's Wives dogging style story. It's 100% true. Like we went Force Friday for the Force Awakens.
It was the very first one. It was for Force Awakens.
Yeah,
we were promised gold. We were promised
absolute nerds.
We were
unbelievable.
Still got the Toys R Us T-shirt from that night as well.
Yeah, so do I. Yeah,
we watched millions one day.
You won the Millennium Falcon that night.
Yeah, do you remember that? Like proper raging.
I went and saw that in the cinema, Force Awakens, and walked out like this. It's like
no, we went.
But this was just basically.
We went for the toys. It was very poorly organised, and I think this was before the whole scalping thing and everything. So basically, the first 10 people in the queue got allowed in, and they just basically went like this.
Yeah, just build the shop. Yeah, build a trolley full. Yeah.
Of course, everyone in the queue was moaning because they were like, "Well, we're queuing up here. We're not going to get anything," and there was literally nothing left by the time we got in.
They didn't put any limit on it. Didn't put a one per customer or anything.
No, but the problem is what everyone was moaning about is because everyone was sitting there showing the people at Toys R Us, look, here's eBay right now, and refreshing it, and you could see all the people in their cars just taking pictures and sticking them straight on eBay that night.
Insane.
Yeah. And then they did a giveaway, and this is literally me, Andy, a few people are all arguing and everything. This is
your
really
brother's meltdown. Amazing.
My brother had a full-on meltdown. So yeah, basically we were there, and it was they gave everyone raffle tickets, and thought, we'll stay for the raffle and we'll go after it. Everyone was tired and stuff, and they drew it out, and no one won anything. None of us won anything. And then the main prize was the Lego Millennium Falcon from the Force Awakens.
Okay, yeah.
So bearing in mind, I'm like, this is crap. This is rubbish.
This is absolutely. But this has got to be 1, 2 in the morning at this point.
This was late. This was at 2:30 in the morning. We're in Brent Cross. We've still got 40 minutes, hour drive around the North Circular to go. Oh. I literally had to be up for work at 8 o'clock in the morning. I was like,
this sounds.
And they called my number. They called my number out, and I won the Falcon.
Oh right, okay.
He just absolutely slagging them off, proper buoying them off and everything. I then had to walk up, collect it, have a picture taken, and then walk. Just go.
Where's the Falcon now?
Literally, the couch that we've got, it's got the bed falls up, and it's still in the box underneath.
I was waiting for mate, got back in the car, banged it on eBay straight up.
Mate. 200 quid straight away. But yeah,
should have done. Would have made them. I mean, it was very nice meeting Barney and Charlie, but that night was just a write-off. Then we hit a Tesco's. We found the 24-hour Tesco's because we heard rumours that they were putting the toys out on the shelves. So we were like, okay, there's a 24-hour Tesco's on the way home somewhere. We ended up in Tesco's. No luck. So bad.
Yeah, that's when my brother had they've just been released. This poor Tesco worker was just scanning stuff. He was like, but they got released tonight, and they were like,
so they're being like, well, check the back room, check the stocks. I demand my Star Wars toys. This is an outrage.
They were like, yeah, we can't put them out because the merchandising team don't come in till 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning to stick them out. And he was like, but they got released last night. We're just like, come on.
We're like, Marcus, man, let it go. Just let it go. I want.
Funny.
Yes, dear. Big C. Big C's a gooner. Yeah.
Oh, nice. There's a box set of it.
Very nice.
Didn't realise that. Giveaways were very well. Thank you very much. Yeah, congratulations to all the winners. And thank you for all the thumbs up and everything like that.
Yeah.
By the way, it was all one big massive joke. No, Jake.
Yeah. And did you not notice that the moral of the story was don't get scammed?
Don't get scammed.
How meta? 100%.
How meta?
Everyone who won
whole time. No, these are very real, and they're definitely coming.
Everyone who won, obviously DM us all, and we'll send them all out to you. Baz again is on Saturday for his live stream.
Live stream for Baz on Saturday. Lovely. And Tom's is on Monday with Big C.
I can't remember if I said to Baz, I can't do this one this Saturday because it's actually my girlfriend. It's my girlfriend's birthday. So we are Zoom chatting it up pretty much all day.
Aaron, do you think it's weird that Andy keeps talking about Claire like she exists?
Oh no, just let him do it. Just let him do it. It makes him happy.
Yeah, man. It's her birthday, man. Yeah, it's cool. Jesus.
Was that the official birthday or the day you bought her?
Yeah.
The day I blew her up.
Like he's not sitting there in a Hawaiian shirt on his own. It's weird, man. It's just weird.
Shh, Claire, I'll be there in a minute.
Talking with my friends.
David, yes. Well, this is something I was going to mention a minute ago. We're wrapping up for the minute, but we'll be putting some stuff out in the week, I think.
Yeah, we got something planned. Technically, the 29th was our year anniversary for this. So like the Queen, we are doing a celebration tonight, and we'll be doing a celebration next week as well. So something a little bit different.
Yeah.
So definitely keep your eye out for that. Louis Phillips has put in there what lines you're looking for at Totten. I'm not really looking for anything. If I can find some cheap Street Sharks, I'll be on that. There's a stall there that just has like a mountain of just Lucy's, and I'm just looking forward to just diving into there and seeing what they've got.
Trouble is now it's like riddled with COVID. That's the problem.
Oh mate, for a bit of
Aaron
toy,
don't care.
I don't care.
The
I've been
rummage
to Download Festival. I'm immune. I've been to McCluskey's.
Dude, you've been to the car boots.
I love some of those memes of like, if you did this, then you don't have to worry. Like,
yeah,
I did a lot of that stuff.
I've eaten from the kebab shop in Kingston at 4 o'clock in the morning. Like, I'm immune.
they should say, if you dug to the bottom of someone's plastic bag at a car boot sale at 5 in the morning, you'll be fine.
Yeah, you know when you're at the car boot sale and you go in the box and you go to the bottom and you just feel the wetness at the bottom.
I thought you say you go to the bottom and you're like. Was I bleeding before, or was there a hypodermic needle at the bottom of this bag? Have I just stabbed myself?
I think just to get out and actually.
Hey, what are you doing? You're just giving you a
slaughtering.
You just shut us down.
I mean, he's not wrong. We have been ignoring the. I say we. I mean, Aaron's in control of the comments, guys. Me and Andy just get what we're given. So remember that. Remember that next time you tip money. Just saying.
I'm not in control of my own life, let alone comments.
These guys get a share. But as you saw earlier, we got to pay Andy back for his money. Viking, slap Viking. He's already asking for a beer.
I'll buy him a beer when we're allowed out.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. Thanks, Scott. Appreciate that. Yes, keep supporting everyone's channels.
Definitely. Everyone support everyone. Like I say, Baz on Saturday.
Tom on Monday.
Tom on Monday.
Oh, there you go. Baz has got Scott and Dave on his on Saturday. Also.
Oh, nice.
Excellent.
Good one. It'll be a good one.
Lots of people doing lots of good things. We'll see where this leads us, because when we go back to normal life, working, we might have to change this up a little bit. But we've got a couple more weeks in us.
Yeah, we've got a few more weeks before I'm going to ruin everything by going back to work.
Or make it better. Or make it better with just me and Aaron. We'll see what happens.
Just thinking live streams, whatever. The live streams, the Pally Boys, they do one I think every day. No, I don't think it's every day, but they're on
twice a week.
Are you saying they live stream 24/7? Just their entire day is just on live stream?
Maybe that's how we should sign off. Maybe that should be the sign off, like a 24-hour live stream.
I mean, is it anything worse? Would anyone be like? Here's me eating my cereal.
Just sitting there in your pants.
Everyone will be like
in a white vest. Down it.
White vest. I'm wearing one right now.
Yeah,
I knew you were.
As soon as this is over, the shirt's coming off, and I'm sitting back in my pants.
You got pants on? I thought you were shirt cocking it. I thought it was just shirt, then nothing. That's how I'm seeing you right now.
So I just want to get this up. This is going back to the Toys R Us fiasco. I remember, yes, we went past the 24 hours on the way home and they had them sitting on the shelves.
At any point, did any of you guys turn to one another and go like, this is a bit much for Star Wars toys? Let's just leave it.
I've got a funny feeling we might have said it and then we kind of laughed it off as we're only joking. But I think seriously, we all thought the same thing.
It wasn't just a security guard thinking that. It was anyone in the vicinity. These guys just going like, crack, 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 crack.
If I remember right, most of the checkout people that they had working on at the Toys R Us were pretty much all like kids, basically.
Yeah.
And I do remember a lot of them looking at each other, and I could just imagine what they think like, the hell is going on? What are these people like? There's no one here with kids. They're all like, oh, dude, what
they're all grown up.
I like that. The hashtag don't get scammed.
I really like it if it's like it says that, and then there's a picture of your mum like that, with like a prodigy like Charlie says.
Helen says, "Don't
Helen
get scammed."
Says,
that would be quite funny.
Yes, go follow Vic.
Go follow channel. Vic.
Oh, Strike Back
for big content. I see Vic picked up a nice new Tomb Raider thing today for a collection, which is excellent.
Wait, what?
God, explain the
woman.
Aaron's like, well, I just bought a new Tomb Raider. No, I'm joking.
Yeah.
No, it's all right. I bought, like I said, I bought a new pair of football boots, so it's all good. It's all good.
All good.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, Reinhardt.
Stuart, I will be back.
Thank you, Pete. We'll be back next week, guys. Everyone in the chat, you're all heroes. Thank you very much. Smugglers Canyon, Truman Show, anyone?
Orko, thank you very much.
Yes, thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you. And anyone that's got anything,
yeah, Orko87, appreciate that.
Yeah, and if anyone's got anything coming, don't forget to slide into our DMs in the most creepy way you possibly can.
Yes. Thank you very much, guys. Appreciate it. Have a great week. See you very, very soon, and we'll see you next week. Everyone else who's got YouTubes, make sure you go watch theirs. Do everything. Peace, guys. And join Toy Division.
Oh, yeah. We're almost at 800. How mad is that?
Yeah, 800. Crazy. Yeah. Thank you very much, guys. Appreciate it.
It's my Chun-Li outro.